Alright, so who am I here with?
This is your boy Prince Raheem, a.k.a. if you ain't banging with the Prince, you ain't convinced.
Alright, so for the people out there that don't really know what you do, just explain a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I do it all. You know what I'm saying? Mainly known for YouTube, maybe a little bit of TikTok, but in my eyes, I'm just an entertainer on all categories.
So you said earlier, if you're not with the Prince, you ain't convinced. Is that like your slogan?
That's my slogan. If you ain't banging with the Prince, you ain't convinced.
If you ain't banging with the Prince, you ain't convinced.
When niggas see me, they say that.
So question, how do you convince people if they not banging with the Prince?
My entertainment. You know what I'm saying? If you watching me and you don't like it, I guess you ain't banging with the Prince. But sometimes, matter of fact, I do videos with girls. At the end of the video, they be like, I guess she was banging with the Prince, but she wasn't banging with the Prince. You know what I'm saying? It's a catchy slogan.
Alright, so let's just say somebody regular that's walking down the street. How would you convince them if they're not convinced? If they're not banging with the Prince, my fault.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have to crack a few jokes or something. You know what I'm saying? Just vibe with them or something like that. Like I said, I'm an entertainer. So.
Okay, I respect that. Alright, so you say you're an entertainer. You mostly YouTube or just entertain in general, like TikTok, Instagram, all types of stuff, or you just strictly YouTube?
Everything. I done had something go viral on every social media, to be honest. So everything. I say everything. But it's just mainly like, I ain't gonna lie, lately
What's your main focus?
My main focus?
What platforms?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Alright. So what kind of got you wanted to do YouTube and stuff like that?
People wanted me to put my personality on YouTube. Like, it was always an idea way back in high school, but I ain't never executed. And like, I just kept the name Prince Raheem because like...
That's your real name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't want to... Even if it was, you ain't gonna really say it.
But look, you know what I'm saying? I just put my personality on YouTube. People like it. Transferred to TikTok. People loved it over there. Crack a few jokes on Instagram. Get reposted everywhere. Tagged everywhere. It's a good feeling for me.
I feel you. Alright, so how did you kind of like tune in with 99NATION? Because I kind of seen you with Avery Bree and the whole 99NATION and shit. I seen you go to Atlanta, shit like that. So how you kind of like tap in with Avery and the whole 99NATION?
Shout out to them. But I ain't gonna lie, connections is important. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to being in the industry and anything, music, entertainment,
Facts.
Even sports, anything. Connections is important because it's gonna get you somewhere that you ain't expect yourself to get you to. But shout out to my guys. MBO is what we call ourselves, but you know, people like
MBO, what it stands for?
My brothers only.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Got people like Real X Sean. I don't know if you know who they are. Carter Wave. Idris
Real X Sean is the one that you be making videos with sometimes.
Yeah,
he be doing like the 3 guys, 50 girls, safe shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Carter Wave, Tyron's NYC, Sensational Ron, and my boy Ryan. So it's just straight niggas. No homo.
Hey yo.
Hey, pause.
Hey yo.
Like it's my brothers only. We brothers. Feel me, like a family. You know what I'm saying?
So what if somebody out there that's watching would like to join my brothers only, MBO?
I ain't gonna lie.
How would they be able to join MBO?
Low key impossible. Because I feel like people don't understand it's like this when it comes to trying to join a group. For one, joining a group later is awkward because the chemistry is big on chemistry. You can't just know people and think you could be in a group with somebody. It got to be chemistry, feel me? What's that bond you got with them? That's why we say brothers only. You can't add anybody to a group and want to call them your brother. That's how anybody, rappers can relate too. That's how you get called lacking. You can't add anybody to your group.
No. I was just saying in terms of like a AMP. You see AMP started off 2K. You know what I'm saying? And they just added Casanat to the picture. You know what I'm trying to say?
Casanat had a good connection with
Phantom. Facts.
He was a good addition to the group.
Nah, he was. Nah, he definitely was, because he brings that energy. He got the most energy out of everybody. Definitely. AMP. I ain't gonna care.
He's always going viral for something.
Nah, that's a fact.
Word.
Indeed. So you talk about MBO, right? What made you want to start MBO?
I ain't gonna lie. First, we had an idea called GNS. Grind Never Stops. It was boys and girls. Blah, blah. But after time, it was like, you're gonna catch people slacking or not in the same mindset as you. You feel me? So people start to, I don't want to say fall off, but they drift to their own lane. You know what I'm saying? But then it was obvious, like, after all these trips, it was just straight, it was the gods, feel me? It was like, we really got a bond, you feel me? Some type of bond that, even though we from other people, we don't got the same bond with them. It's just within us. So, you feel me? So it's just like, my brothers only, we just stuck with each other now.
So you say you had girls in GNS. Why you don't got girls in MBO?
My brothers only.
Well, it could be MBGS. I mean MBGO.
What the fuck? Bruh, listen, it's like this. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to making any type of group, I feel like it's better to have it as one gender. Because when it comes to genders, there's always different opinions on mad shit or things you can't do.
You're gonna upset a couple ladies out there, but keep going.
Bro, it's just the real, feel me? You don't see them filming Bad Girls Club with a couple of niggas in that motherfucker.
You right. You
don't see YouTube groups, to be honest, with girls. There's a couple of YouTube groups, but this is like mostly like houses, like content creator houses. And I know like real ass groups. Like, I don't know if you know what Slime Mafia ever was.
Slime Mafia.
They fell out though.
Nah.
Even 99NATION, there's no girls in that.
Nah.
A&P, no girls in that.
That's a fact.
Too Hype, no girls.
That's a fact.
Sidemen, no girls.
It's not really no female YouTubers that really create groups.
When it comes to girls,
to be
I ain't gonna
honest,
lie. They too messy, bro.
yeah, they end up beefing with each other, all types of shit, hating on each other, mad shit with girls. Girls, too much drama with girls. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely too much drama.
Nah, that's a fact. Alright, so what's your like end goal with MBO? Like, what do you want to do with MBO? Like, are you like I'm not gonna say the CEO, but like, are you like?
Nah, I don't want to be in a group where there's a leader.
So there's no leader MBO.
I don't want to be in a group where there's a leader. I want everybody to have their own opinion, have their own type of mindset, shares of anything, feel me? A leader means there's a lot of discipline on like, this nigga tell me what to do, what he tell him what to do. Like, there's no need for all of that. We on the same level. And everybody in that group is known in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Has like a little name for themselves in New York City. Sometimes I walk to the city over there, 42nd, you feel me? They Prince Raheem. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the rest of us. So if we all got a little name, if we put ourselves together, imagine what we could do. Well, yeah, I forgot to say Noticus too. My fault.
Noticus, who's that?
You don't know what Noticus is? He be doing his thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen,
I don't blame you because the industry is big. It's bigger than you think. With any category of anything. Music, YouTube, TikTok, any entertainment.
I don't really be like knowing too many. I'm not in the loop when it comes to like
I'm about to hit 100K.
YouTubers type shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
right. Doing your own thing.
In the future, you know, maybe I tap in with a couple YouTubers and shit like that. But you actually putting me on. I ain't know how. Like 90% of the people you just told me. The only person I knew was Real X Sean. The only reason why I know him because he be with you and I seen him in a couple of videos, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So, but so you never really told me what's your end goal with MBO. Like, what do you want out of MBO? Like, what do you want to achieve with MBO? What's your goal with MBO?
I just want us to put New York on the map. That's literally when I do YouTube too. Personally, I want niggas to look in New York and be like, "That's Prince Raheem." I said the same thing when I was on the interview with Other Side podcast. I want niggas to look in New York one day and say, "That's Prince Raheem." Because when you look in New York, it's most likely just Cots and a Phantom. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
There need to be other names out there.
You just gotta do something different that you could just makes you stand out. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what I do. I make myself stand out. You just gotta make yourself stand out. If you could find something, that can make you stand out, and you're gonna be successful. But I fuck with your shit. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with your vlogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? You making me want to incorporate some of that and into my content. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You be with the shorties, you know what I'm saying? So question, because I kind of seen like a little meme on Instagram and people making fun of it. Like when y'all do blind dates with girls and shit like that, don't front though. After the fact, you know what I'm saying? You be getting right after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Listen,
Say
if
so.
It's you get right. I don't know.
You personally have you had an experience or known somebody that y'all brought a girl for a blind date and then one of your sons cracked or you cracked? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying me, but experience. Yeah, it happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. I feel like there's any industry, it's gonna happen.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, so some people be wilding with them blind dates. Shit. I ain't gonna
do them no more. That shit's turned into Pornhub.
Oh, no cap.
They not even YouTubers no more. Them niggas just porn directors, bro. They ain't really YouTubers, bro.
Nah, that's a fact. I ain't even gonna lie. So I see you be dancing on TikTok and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Show us some moves real quick, like no homo shit, like.
What type of? What do you know? Good question. What do you know? What moves you got in your storage?
I have no rhythm in any bone in my body.
All right, the simplest move ever is this. You know what I'm saying? Simple. You gotta do that.
If I was to do that, I would really embarrass myself right now. But
Now the hard one will probably be like these. That's hard.
I don't know. So I had a question. Are YouTubers really like that? Because I don't know if you know about BMG Upper Class. He says, I'm not just a YouTuber type shit. So I kind of want to know, are YouTubers really like that?
Listen, YouTube is just an activity. It's a hobby. It don't define you. It's like making jokes. It's like making funny videos. You know what I'm saying? That don't define who you are. We could be from the same hood. You could be the thug and I could be the nigga who just make entertainment videos. But we still from the same hood.
That's a fact.
It's a fact.
Alright, so I had a question, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like 99NATION made you.
How they made me?
I don't know, because I feel like, you know, like, when you started doing videos with them, you know, you wasn't really pulling views. And then, like, once you put 99NATION your title and you was with Avery and all of them, it was like, boom, you got views.
Look at these rappers made you. What the fuck?
Bro, it's a prank, bro.
What the fuck?
Yo, it's a prank.